Back to your daily top 7 at 7. I am your host, Virtual Kane from K&K Promotions. Thank you for joining me tonight. We are working with our format, and we have a very first segment for you right now. It is time for your top tweets of the day. All right, so it looks like we've got that pulled up. Canada skates past Sweden to World Juniors gold medal game. Good job, Canada. I am sorry, Sweden. No Oreos in the library. Wait, what? Is Late Registration really one of Kanye West's weakest albums? Complex ranked Kanye West's albums from best to worst, starting with Cruel Summer and ending with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Something or Other. Number 4, the Golden State Warriors are finally moving to San Francisco. The NBA team is set to move into the new Chase Center to start the 2019 to 2020 season. NBA mascots spoof Mariah Carey's NYE performance. New Year's Eve performance. The league is having some fun trolling Mariah Carey's recent New Year's Eve incident. Very funny, guys. Is that the, yeah, it looks like Wile E. Coyote to me. Bernie Sanders tweet poster inspires some classic memes. The Vermont senator used Trump's own campaign tweet in a Senate speech urging the president-elect to veto any cuts to something or other. The 7th and final, Orlando City Soccer Club honors Pulse victims with Rainbow Stadium seats. As a tribute to the 49 victims who lost their lives in a mass shooting in Orlando gay nightclub, they added 49 seats. That's awesome. And somebody domed a ref with a ball. Okay, those are your top 7 tweets with an extra one thrown in. Your news is coming up next. Time for the news. What's the news today? All right, your first story of the day. U.S. obtained evidence after election that Russia leaked emails, officials probably say. U.S. intelligence agencies obtained what they consider to be conclusive evidence after November election that Russia provided hacked material from the Democratic National Committee to WikiLeaks through a third party, 3 U.S. officials said on Wednesday. Second story, U.S. to transfer 4 Guantanamo Bay detainees to Saudi Arabia. The United States will transfer 4 detainees to Saudi Arabia from the Guantanamo Bay military prison in the next 24 hours, U.S. officials said on Wednesday, in President Barack Obama's final push to shrink the inmate population there despite pressure from the president-elect to halt such releases. Our third story of the night, Colombia says UN staff dancing with rebels distorts peace mission? Bogota. Colombia's government on Wednesday asked the United Nations mission tasked with supervising the demobilization of Marxist FARC rebels to safeguard its neutrality after the publication of a video showing UN staff dancing with rebels at a New Year's celebration. There we go. At a U.S. celebration. Okay, so yeah, sorry about that. Our, what was that? 1, 2, 3. Fourth story of the night. Sorry about that. UK's May taps career diplomat to replace Eastern European envoy after scathing resignation. British Prime Minister Theresa May appointed a senior career diplomat as envoy to the European Union on Wednesday to replace an ambassador who quit with a scathing resignation letter that exposed frustration among officials over her strategy. Our fifth story, Israeli soldiers convicted of manslaughter in killing of wounded Palestinian assailant. A young Israeli soldier who shot dead a Palestinian assailant lying wounded and motionless on the ground in occupied West Bank was convicted of manslaughter on Wednesday in one of the most polarizing cases in Israel's history. Number 6. Indonesian president says relations with Australia remain good. In Jakarta. Indonesian President Joko Widodo said on Thursday relations with Australia remained good despite the Indonesian military announcing a day earlier that all military cooperation had been suspended. Our final story of the night, China probes party official in restive Xinjiang days after attack. My bad. In Beijing, China is investigating a Communist Party official in the restive western region of Xinjiang on suspicion of serious disciplinary breaches, the Graft watchdog said on Thursday, days after an attack on a government building in his prefecture. So, if anybody knows how to pronounce this, please let me know in the comments, because if we have any more of these stories, I would really love to know how to pronounce that. Okay, our next segment is basically trends. Right now, we are going to look and see what people are looking up on the internet. Alright, our top search with 100,000 plus searches is LIRR, Lear. Over 100 people injured when Lear train crashes. So it looks like a train has crashed into Brooklyn's Atlantic Terminal. Second search, Grayson Allen with 50,000 plus searches. Grayson Allen starts versus Georgia Tech, ending one-game tripping suspension. Apologize again. Painting with a Twist, number 3. I'm crying so much. Mandeville-based Painting with a Twist co-founder, something or other. Number 4. Real Madrid. James Rodriguez confirms he will stay with Real Madrid. How do you pronounce that? Is that Real or Real? I think it's the latter. Pretty sure it's the latter. 5. Faraday Future with 50,000 plus searches. Faraday's future on the line as it debuts high-powered FF91 electric crossover. Well, at least they got to production. Good job, guys. Jackie Avancho. No, Jackie Avancho's album sales didn't skyrocket because of Trump. 50,000 searches for that. Our number 7 search is the Menendez brothers. That is interesting. How the Menendez brothers' trial changed America. Back when I was a little kid, these guys became known as basically the biggest pieces of garbage in America. They came into their parents' house and killed them with shotguns. It was terrible. So, all right. Well, on this day in history is our final segment, just a little perspective for the world around you. I hope you guys enjoy this segment as much as I do. In 1847, Samuel Colt sells his first revolver pistol to the United States government. In 1865, the New York Stock Exchange opens its first permanent headquarters at 1012 Broad near Wall Street in New York City. In 1936, Billboard magazine publishes its first music hit parade. In 1959, Luna 1, Mekta, becomes the first craft to leave Earth's gravity. And finally, in 1961, the longest recorded strike ends a 33-year Danish barber's assistants strike. Well, I did not know that such things were, 33 years in the making, but hey, you know what? You gotta fight for something. Well, thank you guys for watching the show. I hope you are enjoying it. Please give us a like and a subscribe, share it with your friends, and stay tuned. We are going to try to do this every day, and we have been for this entire week. We're moving into a new studio soon, and we're also trying to cut down on the timing of the episodes. So thank you guys so much for staying tuned. I hope to see you tomorrow.